How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with week... Ah, shit! I just looked this up. Ah, my brain. Week 8 of the EWT, as this week your Forest Green Snovers go up against TDZero and his Seattle Dragonairs. I'll be honest, I built this team a little while ago. Don't remember why I built it or what was going on. I look back at the matchup. He has a Tapu Lele, and I don't have a Steel type on this build, so... Didn't get time to test it or anything, and I've just finished doing some studying, so my brain's all over the place. So yeah, these are the warning signs that this could be interesting. But as always, go and check him out. His link will be down in the description. Someone that I've never battled before, so I'm always just excited to battle new people. And he's taken over a team that I believe are in the playoff hunt. Let me just check. Yeah, he's 5-2 going into this, the same as I am. So. This is pretty big game in the playoff race. I think we only have one more week after this. Yeah, we do. So a win here would be nice. We really need to win one of our last two. I think if we finish 6-3 at least, I think we should be fine. But 5-4 could be tricky. Okay. The Lele does come. Fuck. Really wish I'd brought a Steel type. The Surfetched is here. That's going to be a massive problem. No Heatran. Okay, Haxorus is here. This just looks like HO. Hazard's up, HO. Could be something like Bandage or Scarf or something like that on the Surfetched. In terms of leads, Haxorus is a really big problem. Ugh, my Superpower Eject Pack tech is not going to be great here. I wanted to superpower into like the Heatran or something, hopefully catch it, and even if I don't catch it, pivot out with the eject pack. Shout out to Aquarius, who loves eject pack. As soon as we took over their team, I wanted to try and at least bring eject pack once. I think this would give me a pretty good lead against pretty much everything. Yeah, I guess the Rotom would be the main problem, but I'm not super worried about the Rotom as a lead option. I guess it would be a decent counter lead to the Xatu. Yeah, I should have written down his team as well. Okay, so no Heatran, Kangaskhan, Surfetched. So I don't know if this thing can just straight up Oko me if it's like offensive or whatever. I probably need this thing around, but I feel like I'm just gonna play rough. I feel like he can't necessarily risk this and just let this thing die instantly to like a banded hit or something. I'm pretty fast on this as well, so there's a good chance I'll outspeed this. As he does withdraw, let's see what his switch in is. Okay, so this is gonna do a good chunk, I would think. Interesting. What are we saying? About 45% maybe? Something approximately like that. Rotom Mo, 45%. That looks to be quite possibly max HP from that damage. I think there's a pretty good chance that we outrun it therefore. And I kind of want a superpower to get the momentum. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that because I suspect we outrun this thing. Yeah, we do. So, this gives us a nice one-time pivot out. And, nice chip off on this thing. And I'm just going to go cure him because we'll soak up any hit and I can roost it off. And I know I outspeed it and I can force it out. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think this is okay positioning. As he just chooses to Leaf Storm, which makes perfect sense. Am I recording with everything? Yeah, I seem to be. The Leaf Storm does very, very little, actually. He gets a little bit of his leftovers. So I know we outrun this thing 2-4. I've only got 5 mons noted down on my information here. Who am I missing? Ah, Swampert. Okay. think I can just Ice Beam here. He doesn't really have an Ice Resist. So I'm just going to Ice Beam. Life Orb Ice Beam should chunk anything. I didn't want a Draco in case he stayed in. Let's see. Life Orb Ice Beam. About 49-ish, I would say. Kangaskhan. What can that tell me about you? That Ice Beam should have done a lot more if he was offensive. Max HP, should have done more. We've just seen leftovers pop there, so this is looking like maybe even pretty Spadef to fully Spadef. I don't have the Draco, in fact, so I can't click it. I was thinking I had it. Why do I not have it? I could Ice Beam again. He kind of has to Wish here, but this is my best Wall Breaker against his team. And it might just be better to take momentum on the Wish. Into who? Into you to get rocks up. I think I'm going to Ice Beam. I know I'm risking one of my best Wall Breakers here, but as he reveals the Protect, the problem was... I think I'm okay with this. I want to Ice Beam again here. Because I know that he's... Yeah, I want to Ice Beam because what I want to do is I want to force the Protect after he wishes so that I can get my Diggersby in on the Protect. And if he chooses to take my Kyurem here, then he's just really, really low. And it doesn't really have a lot to wish up on. Yeah, okay. So, I can either choose to Roost here on the Protect and get my Kyurem healthy. But I don't really feel the need to do that. Instead, I think I just want to go straight into Diggersby. The reason I want to use Diggersby as the pivot here is if he chooses to Body Slam being aggressive or something like that, and he gets a Paralysis, at least Diggersby will have a boosted Facade. I don't know if we can take two, but nothing else really wants to get paralyzed, so... Okay. Now, knowing that he's max HP and quite Spadef, my Earthquake should 2-hit KO this thing. Does he have a switch into Earthquake? The Rotom. I might outspeed the Rotom. Am I the same speed as the Grimmsnarl? I am, which means I outspeed the Rotom. So I don't really care if the Rotom comes in. I think I'm just going to Earthquake. Yeah. He might choose to Body Slam here, but this should do a lot. Yeah, that does a lot. So he's going to Wish here, and I'm going to U-turn. The reason I'm going to U-turn this time is that if the... In fact, no, I'm just going to... yeah, I'm going to U-turn. Because he can either... I don't want to let in the Rotom. And if he wants to go into something like Swampert that will probably take 2 hits quite easily, then I want to gain momentum. I'm pretty sure my U-turn will also kill this, considering how much Earthquake did. It does reveal that we're not choiced. But like I say, if he wants to try and go into Swampert on the Earthquake, I want to punish that. Because yes, his Swampert will get healthy, but I'll be able to bring in, say, Kyurem or something else to break the Swampert, and the Kangaskhan would still be really low. So, unfortunately, Kyurem doesn't have a ton of Life Orb hits left. Okay, so we just take the KO here, I believe, on Rotom. Maybe there's a chance he can live this, but no. Okay. So now I have to figure out positioning-wise, what's the best mon to come in here? Because he gets the momentum. So I definitely don't want to let the Lele in. I think maybe back to Samson, because if the Lele does come in, he should be clicking Moonblast. And that's better than him clicking Psychic. So I'm gonna go back to Samson. It doesn't really... Samson has a really good matchup here. It doesn't really let anything in. So the Kangaskhan's now low. That U-turn play was definitely the right play to make. Glad we made it. We didn't let the Rotom in and get healthy. And like I said, we just covered all bases there. And the Kangaskhan stays low. Now... yeah, there's the Lele. So I'm okay with bringing the Lele out because what I'm hoping here is that we force it into a Moonblast rather than a Psychic. Which I'm saying like that's a good thing because I feel like Xatu can take that because it's weaker. But now I'm thinking, wait, that's not resisted. So am I just I'm living in a dream world thinking we chew that. Yeah, I was not. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. It's actually better if he psychics, not moonblasts. So. Why was that in my head? I completely was just like, oh, it's a weaker stab. Yeah, but it's not resisted, you moron. Still, if he's choice Scarf, the Moonblast shouldn't 2-hit KO me. And if he's choice Specs, that's really great information. So I'm going to go into Resplendent nonetheless. Not thrilled that this could be a sack. But it's great information. As he goes for a sub. Okay, that's also great information that he's not, I don't have a way of breaking this sub. If he's sub Calm Mind, that's super bad. That is super bad. Good play, good play. I'll have to sack something to break the sub. I don't really want to let him Calm Mind up because then the things that I can sack to break the sub get limited. So, is Gabarito the least valuable team member? Yeah. Do I think he Calm Minds here? Because if I think he Calm Minds, I'd rather just go hard Kirim. I can break the sub with U-turn, but can I then kill him with anything? No. Shit. Oh, shit! Took too long. That's really bad. Please don't be Calm Mind. Okay, Shadow Ball. That's actually fine. I think I'd rather let this go down than anything else in a lot of ways, so... that purely looked out there that I took too long. I was just trying to think, because I just, like, I didn't realize that my Zero Aura was special. And my plan was to try and revenge this as Zero Aura, and I just saw that my Zero Aura was special, and I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, that's not what we wanted to see. Okay. So, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball into my Gabite. Into my Kirim. Yeah, I think I want to Psychic this time. This should break his sub. That's fine, this won't kill me. This should break his sub, and then we have to, maybe I should have just roosted off, but I don't know if he's Calm Mind final move. I don't want to mess around. If he's Calm Mind final move, roosting would have been a massive throw. So I think I want to keep this as a sack, and I want to probably just pivot hard into something that can, because he knows he can get his sub back up. So, yeah, I'm going to be really aggressive and go hard Kirim. Because Kirim can break his sub, and then he can Draining Kiss me, and I'll die, and then I'll have a tough time. Well, no. We have to check this thing with Diggersby. I'll be able to check this thing with Diggersby. Okay. I wish I'd gone hard Diggersby on that turn where I nearly did, where I ran out of time and he Shadowballed. That would have been amazing. That would have been so good. I wouldn't have had to sack this thing, but I'm okay to sack this thing. I'm okay to sack this thing. I break his sub, potentially a speed tie here, but fuck it, we win those boys. I don't know, I could have done a lot else. I guess I could have gone hard Diggersby there on the last sub. But it's cool, it's cool. We get rid of the sub, we lose the Kirim, but we now understand this Lele a lot better, and that's a really useful thing. That's a really useful thing, so... Okay. We go out to Diggersby. This is potentially set up fodder for the Zero Aura as well. He really doesn't have an Earthquake switch in here, so I'm going to just We're going to have a tough time breaking the Swampert now. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Earthquake. I was thinking about U-turning so that if he goes Swampert, because I think he's going to switch out, of course. And if he went Swampert, yeah, he just sacks this. That's also valuable, and this way I can potentially get momentum. If he'd gone hard Swampert there, like I don't know if we would have 2-KO'd. I'm a little bit worried about Swampert because now the HP on this thing is a lot more valuable than it was 5 minutes ago. Because this has to be my way of beating Lele. Yeah, so Swampert comes out. I don't think he really cares about Stealth Rocks, so I think he's going to attack. I have to U-turn. I can't stay in on this thing. I'm going to bank on me out running it. We're well behind on time, so I need to think a little bit faster. You can tell I've been studying. I'm still thinking slow. Wow, that did fucking loads. Should I try and get you in to stop rocks going up? I don't think he cares about rocks anymore. I think he's just going to attack. Do I think he's going to Earthquake? I think he's going to go for the water move. Do I go into you to get my own rocks up? I've said before you're my least valuable team member. Yeah, I think I go into you. If he gets rocks up to try and kill the Xatu, fair play. But I don't think he will. I think he'll just attack to kill the Xatu. Yeah. So we get a little bit of chip off. He turns out to be physical. It crits me, which sucks real bad because we would have eaten 3 of those. I still think we'll take 3. I think we might see him go for rocks now. So, I'm going to go Resplendent. I'm going to try and Giga Drain him. This is pretty bad, though, because... And I'm going to try and bounce his rocks back, which is the key thing. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like that play, actually. I think that was a rushed play. I don't think I like that play. This thing's got like no HP investment. It's just offensive all the way. Okay, so we catch the Earthquake, which is really nice. He might just choose to like Liquidation here, expecting a Roost, trying to get some damage off on me. He might go straight to Lele. I really fucking wish I was U-turn. I kind of want to Giga Drain. I kind of want to T-Wave into the Lele. Ah, man. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a little crazy here. It's okay. I'm alright with this. As he reveals the Darkest Lariat. Giga Drain would have been way better. Way better, but I didn't want to let the Lele in. So we will outrun this thing. Diggersby probably kills it. Honestly. So I'm going to go back to Diggersby. I think that's why he wasn't bringing it in earlier. Because my U-turn did so much, and we got that Rocky Helmet chip. It looks like Earthquake just kills it. Nah, that T-Wave play was super aggressive, but it would have been so bad if he'd gone hard Lele. Yeah, sweet. Diggersby popping off. Swampert goes down. Haxorus is still a huge problem. Surfetch comes out. I don't have a great sack to you anymore. So it's going to have to be you. And then we're going to have to go for a game on the Lele, I think. With Zero Aura. Got to take our setup opportunity when it comes, I think. I'm sorry, Gabite. If you didn't get crit, you could have done more here. But at least we got some chip. He doesn't have a play rough. Switch him. Lele's not going to want to take this, so I'm just going to play rough. Can't T-Wave the Lele because we're in terrain, I believe, and Prankster, I'm pretty sure, is blocked by terrain. So, if the Lele comes in, I wish I had quick attack on Diggersby instead of knockoff. Because then I'd have an extra failsafe versus the Grimmsnarl. I don't want the Grimmsnarl to set up and sweep me. I think that's the problem. It could be whoever sets up first wins. So let's hope this thing isn't Scarf. It is Scarf. Let's hope we live. Didn't calc it. We live. Thank fuck for that. Let's hope we don't miss. Oh, don't speak that into existence. Okay. That goes down. See, if Haxorus comes in, I just Prankster T-Wave. We're good. If Lele comes in, I could lose to Banded Outrage. Fuck, man. I think I'm going to lose to endgame Haxorus. I don't think I'm going to be set up enough to break through the Haxorus. It all depends what his third move is on this. Can I afford to go hard Diggersby and keep this to Prankster T-Wave? If I go hard Diggersby here, I should take the hit. I should then be able to U-turn out into Zeraora and start setting up. And then this can potentially Prankster T-Wave in the end game. I can't see another line, so I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for that. Because that will make the Haxorus slower than the Diggersby, and then the Diggersby can kill the Haxorus. So this should do, like, jack shit. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing. Okay, does my U-turn... I mean, my U-turn doesn't need to put you in range of anything, because I want to set up on you anyway. Right? Yeah. Okay, so he has the Psyshock. Ugh. Fuck, thank fuck we lived that. We needed to live that. That was his final move. It was not the final move we wanted to see at all. Oh. Because that makes Calm Mind not so good. Do you kill this with a Thunderbolt from this range? Oh man, why Psyshock not Psychic? That sucks. I mean, it's perfectly reasonable prep by him, don't get me wrong. It just sucks for me. Gonna Calm Mind. I can't kill him right now, and I need to stall out Psychic Terrain. We will take a Psyshock. We are really bulky. As he does just Psyshock. And then we should kill with T-Bolt. And then Aura Sphere. We'll put the Haxorus in range, where after I've T-Waved him... It's just, I don't know how many Psychic Terrain turns are left. That's what it comes down to, really. I don't know how many Psychic Terrain turns are left, but I can't do anything else, so... I'm just going to T-Bolt here. Hope that we KO this. Well, we should KO this. Depending on how fat he is, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we could not KO this, and then I'd really have screwed the pooch, wouldn't I? I would have been better just T-Bolting twice, actually. Why didn't I just T-Bolt twice? I was trying to maximize my chip off on Haxorus. That was such a bad play, because I don't need chip on Haxorus, because Earthquake from Diggersby was always going to kill the Haxorus. Oh, that was such a bad play. Fuck me, man. If I T-Bolted twice there... Shit. Oh, I lose now. This thing sweeps me. Shit! Why didn't I T-Bolt twice? I was so confused, so concentrated on what came next. I wasn't thinking about what I needed to do right there and then. So, he would have died this turn. Haxorus would have come out. I would have Aura Sphered into the Haxorus here. And then if terrain goes... I would have then died to the Haxorus. And then if terrain goes down this turn, all I had to do is land a T-Wave. And I should have won. Oh, I had timed it right. I had timed it right. Oh, that's so sad. I don't even have Sucker Punch on this thing. Alright, I got one play, and it's to hex him out. Because I threw this. I threw this real bad. I gotta get full power on this into full power on the Hexerus. I got nothing else. Yeah, that was so bad by me. So bad. Oh well. GG to Tyler. Like that was a very good game. I'm just annoyed with myself. There was still outs he would have had in the end game. For example, if I T-bolted once, he could have then gone hard into the Hexerus on the second T-bolt, and then I would have been in a difficult position because had I let my Zeraora go down there, I would have lost to endgame Lele. If I hadn't U-turned with the Diggersby, if I'd Earthquaked with the Diggersby and just killed the Lele, I think I still would have lost to endgame Hexerus. Yeah, I still would have lost to endgame Hexerus there. So, realistically, I had to T-bolt twice. And then I had to switch out my Zeraora if he went hard Hexerus rather than let me take the Lele. I wonder how bulky that Lele was, because the +1, the Carmine Thunderbolt, does look as though it was going to kill. So I wonder how bulky the Lele was. That's annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't play this one well enough from the T-Waving into Swampert, where I could have just taken a KO and we would have had a bunch more sacks and stuff. Especially because Diggersby. But then you saw the Psyshock. The Psyshock chunked the Diggersby so badly, Diggersby couldn't really take on the Lele that well. Which is exactly why yeah, without knowing that third move, it's exactly why I didn't want to let the Lele in without T-Waving. I'm annoyed because we were close. We were very close in this one, and then I just screwed up that endgame slightly. T-bolting twice was always better. And I just... It's not to say that I threw the game or he couldn't have won. He definitely could have won, but I didn't make my optimal plays in the endgame, and that bothers me. That really annoys me. So yeah, I apologize. I'll bounce back next week, try and pick up a W in the final week. I've put the pressure on myself in the final week now, which I didn't need, but there we go. Regardless, guys, hopefully you still enjoyed this one. I haven't been at my best for a month or two now, but I'll get back there. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.